Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to make these adorable little flowers just using some leftover stash busting yarn. Let's get started. Okay guys, I am going to show you how to make a geranium. Okay, now the great thing about making flowers is that they are great stash busters and they're really good for learning new stitches on a very small thing. So I made a rose here, and in the rose we learned how to make um, triple crochets and double triple crochets, right? So you learned a new stitch and you got a beautiful flower out of it, right? So in this one we're going to learn the popcorn stitch. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let me find my smaller hook here. Yeah, I'm going to do it with this hook here. And I'm going to be making this in purple, okay? All right, so I'm going to start with a lighter shade of purple. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a slip knot. Okay, we're going to start with a slip knot. And then what we're going to do is we are going to chain 5. Okay, so let's go ahead and chain 5. All right, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and I'm going to join it with a slip stitch to that first stitch, and that's going to give us the ring, the center part that we are going to work on. Okay, so now I'm going to have trouble seeing that center. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a stitch marker in the center here in the middle circle. Hold on. I'm going to put a stitch marker in the center of the circle. And let me make sure. Nope, see, I missed it. Okay, I'm going to look for the center and I'm going to put my stitch marker there. Why am I doing that? Well, because sometimes I cannot find that center and that stitch marker helps me. Make sure you have a long enough tail so that you can use it to tie this on to whatever you want. Okay, so this is going to help me find that middle. So I joined it. This is my ring. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 8 single crochets in here. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to lift this up a little bit and I'm just going to go ahead and make my single crochet. I'm going to insert it into that center. You see how that this marker really helped me find that center. Yarn over and pull it through. I have 2 loops and I'm going to yarn over and pull it through. That's my first single crochet. Okay, so if I did not have this, I might accidentally stitch into the chains going around. So this is really helpful for me. You don't have to do that, but for me it's helpful. Okay, all right, so I have 1. I'm going to do 7 more. So here's 2, 3, 4, 5, and around this point I can take this out because I can see the center circle pretty well. That was 5. We had 6, 7, and we needed 8, right? So let's do 1 more, and now we have 8. Okay, so now I have my 8 single crochets, and I'm going to slip stitch it to the top here. Okay, and that's going to be the center of my flower. So I had already made one. I'm not a fan of the colors that I chose. That's okay, I was experimenting. Don't like the way it looks. So this is the part that I made right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fasten this off. And I'm just going to cut my loop, and I'm going to go ahead and start with my next color. Okay, so my next color is going to be a darker purple. I'm going to make this in purple. Let's see how this turns out. So here's my darker purple. And I'm going to, okay, so we're going to attach our next color. I told you I was doing this in purple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find one of my single crochets from before. So actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a slip knot on here. Okay, here's my slip knot. Okay, now I'm going to find one of my single crochets from before, and I'm going to insert my hook under both legs of that stitch, and I'm going to yarn over and pull it through. So now it looks like I have two loops, right? The one from the knot and then the stitch that I pulled up. Now I'm going to make that into my single crochet. I'm going to go ahead and do one. Okay, that's my single crochet. Simple, right? I'm going to chain two. One, two, and then in my next stitch here, I'm going to do two single crochets. Make sure I'm not skipping any. One and two. Okay, and I'm going to do that all the way around. I'm going to chain two. One, two. I know it's hard to see because of the dark yarn. I'm sorry. And then I'm going to do two single crochets in here. One, two. Okay. Let's do one more together. Chain two. One, two, and then in the next stitch you're going to do two single crochets. Now you go ahead and you do that all the way around, and I will meet you when you are done. So you should have 8 of these, okay? 8 single crochets and 8 of those chain two spaces, okay? And I will meet you when you are done. Okay, so I've done 8, right? So I'm going to chain 2, 1, 2, and remember for that first one we only did one single crochet, so I'm going to go ahead and make another single crochet so that we can have 2 in that space. Okay, I don't know if you remember the first one that we made, we only did one single crochet, and then I'm going to slip stitch it, and wait, hold on, let me find the top here. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to slip stitch it up there. Okay, so remember in the first one we did one single crochet, and all the way around we did 2. So it's one single crochet, chain 2, and all the rest of them were 2 single crochets, chain 2. Hope that that makes sense. Okay, so we are done with this row, and I'm going to fasten it off, and I'm going to go back to that first color. You choose whatever color you want. You do it however you want. I really like the way these two colors look together. Wow. Okay, so let me go back to that first color here. All right, here we go. And I'm going to find a chain 2 space. I'm going to find a chain 2 space, which is difficult. Again, I used a dark color and a smaller yarn, but the chain 2 spaces, okay? Okay, so what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to slip stitch. Oh, sorry, I think I have the wrong hook. Yes, I do. And you can do that, actually. You can go ahead and do each row in a different hook size, maybe get bigger as you go. Ooh, that would be pretty. Okay, so I'm going to find a chain 2. I get all these great ideas, right? I'm going to find a chain 2 space. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to do a slip stitch. Okay, and then I'm going to chain 2. Let me pull this down. 1, 2, and I'm going to do let me see, the popcorn stitch for this one I think is triple. Okay, so we're going to do triple crochets for this flower. Okay, you could do it with double, but I'm doing triple. Okay, so let me show you how to make a triple crochet. Yarn over once, yarn over twice. Okay, so that's going to be my triple crochet, and in that same space I'm going to insert my hook, yarn over and pull it through. So now I have 4 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over and pull it through 2, yarn over and pull it through 2, and yarn over and pull it through 2. Okay, so that's my triple. Let's do that again. Yarn over 1, 2, insert your hook into that same space, yarn over and pull it through. I have 4 loops, yarn over and pull it through 2, yarn over and pull it through 2, and yarn over and pull it through 2. Now I have 2 triple crochets. I need 2 more. Okay, so let's make 2 more. So you're learning how to make triple crochets and the popcorn stitch. Let me show you how to make that. Okay, so this is my 3rd one, and this is my 4th triple crochet. Okay, again, you can do this with double crochet. Okay, so here's where the magic happens. Give this a little bit of a tug. Just be careful, you'll be fine, nothing crazy will happen. And I want you to find the top of that first triple crochet. Okay, right here, here's the top of it. Okay, and then you're going to insert your hook from the front to the back underneath both legs of that stitch. Then you're going to put this back on your hook, and you're going to pull it through. I'm going to give it a little bit of a tug to snug it in. You see that? And then I'm going to chain 2. 1, 2. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and slip stitch into that same stitch. And that is 1 popcorn stitch that we made. Sorry. Okay, you see that? We're going to do 1 more together. Okay, let's try that again. We're going to find our next stitch, and we're going to slip stitch in there. Okay, just pull it through. Okay, and we are going to chain 2. 1, 2, and then we're going to make 4 triple crochets in that same space. So here's our first triple crochet. Here's our second triple crochet. Here's our third triple crochet. And here's our 4th triple crochet. Once you get used to it, you'll be able to do them fast. Okay, so here's our 4th triple crochet. Okay, I'm going to pull that out because we're making a popcorn stitch. And then I'm going to find the top of that first one right here, insert my hook under both legs of that stitch, and I'm going to grab that one and pull it through, and chain 2, 1, 2, and then insert my hook into that same space with a slip stitch. Okay, so go ahead and do this all the way around, and I'm going to meet you when we get to this one right here. Okay, so you keep working that. All right, remember, it's a chain 2, 4 triple crochets, chain 2, and slip stitch. Well, the 4 triple crochets, don't forget to make the popcorn stitch. Okay, so I'll meet you at the last one, and so we can do that last popcorn stitch together. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do 1 more of these popcorn petals with you. So this is the same flower, okay, and look how different it looks depending on your yarn choices. So you go ahead, you can make it all in 1 color. Let me know in the comments, what did you decide to do? Are you doing 1 color? Did you use a variegated yarn? I'm obsessed with those right now. And it'll change color by itself. Did you choose 2 colors, 3 colors? Let me know, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and do this last one together, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to slip stitch into that last chain 2 space, and then you're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then you're going to do a triple crochet and insert it into that same space, okay? And you're going to make 4 triple crochets. So in this one, you're learning triple crochets, the popcorn stitch, you're making a loop with a chain 4, I think it was, instead of a slip knot. I mean, instead of a magic ring. Okay, so like I said, these are great for learning new stitches and techniques, and for using up every little bits of yarn. So that's 3, and that's 4. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you are enjoying these channels, these tutorials that I give you. And let me know in the comments, is there something that you want to learn how to make? If I know how to make it, I will show you. And if I don't, I will learn and then I will show you. So we've done our 4 triple. Don't forget, you can do double crochets. It's just going to give you a shorter one. And I'm going to pull this out. And then I'm going to insert my hook into the top of that first stitch, and then I'm going to grab it and pull it through. And I'm going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then I'm going to do my I'm going to do my slip stitch in there. But I'm not done. I'm not done yet. I am going to go ahead and do a slip stitch into that first stitch. I'm going to tell you why. Because you can see in between each petal, we have that light purple, okay? And then you're going to fasten off. And if you're going to attach it to anything, you can go ahead and make this a little bit longer so that you can use it to attach it to a hat, a scarf, a sweater, a bag, if you want, anything you want. And there you have it, okay? So this is a geranium, all right? So I hope that you enjoyed the video, because I certainly enjoyed making them. And I will see you next time, okay? Te veo. Bye.